Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? Say hello to Penelope.
Hi, Penelope Janine. Hi, the pretty. Yes, one. Yes, one.
What we're going to be talking about today is rumors, right? And 2024 and what people are saying, okay? One of the biggest bombshells of the entire year just dropped. But now it has almost entirely disappeared from MSM, right? It has been reported during a recent media summit meeting that took place in San Francisco that Chinese President Xi Jinping told 46 to his face that a decision has been made. It's done. It's been made that Taiwan will reunify with China. One way or the other. You don't like it? Too bad. That's it. It's done. Normally, the Chinese keep their cards very close to the vest. And so this is a very unusual move. My guess is that the Chinese want to see how 46 will respond to such a direct statement right to the face. You know, they wanted to get a reaction. They probably just got a, you know, but that's just my opinion. So Xi expressed his desire to take over Taiwan peacefully, if possible, which I doubt that would be peaceful, but that's just me. But, we all know because we all watch what's going on. We all know that it's not going to happen that way. It's just not. So WAR is coming, and the only thing that needs to be decided now is when. Timing, right? Who, what, when, where, that type of thing. I kind of expected the White House to deny that this exchange even took place, that Xi and Joe, right, even met or even face to face. But they didn't even deny it. And this occurred on November 15th during a media summit outside San Francisco that was attended by a dozen or so US and Chinese officials. Remember when San Francisco cleaned up all the homeless and the caca on the streets and everything for Xi? Remember that? Okay, well, that's the timeline. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so I mean, it's like, wow, you clean up the streets for Xi, but not for the residents. How delightful. So, my question is, why isn't everyone, citizens in America, talking about this? We should be asking the questions here. Why has this almost entirely disappeared from MSM already? Who made that noise? It was Lucy. She's she's always the culprit, that damn kitten. So anyway, this is one of the biggest stories of the year. Besides Israel, besides what happened in Prague the other day, war with China is coming. Whether anyone wants to believe it or not, it's coming. And the Chinese, in my opinion, have feverishly been preparing for it. For example, the Chinese have just imposed export controls on something that's called rare earth processing technology. Now, when I looked into this and I started researching these rare export controls, this is what I found. That following the meeting between Joe and Xi at the Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation event in San Francisco just last month, the hopes for de-escalation in SINO, and that's SINO, U.S. relations, seem to have fallen apart. They crumbled, like cookies crumble. They fell apart after China announced export controls on these rare earth technologies. And China is the world's top processor of these rare earths, and they have placed an export ban on technology to extract and separate rare earth metals. And the move comes as Washington and its allies try to reduce reliance on China's stranglehold of the global rare earths market. There are 17 rare earth metals, and Beijing controls about 85% of the global refining capacity of these rare earth metals. And these metals are found in everything from EVs to wind turbines to military hardware. So expect to see more dramatic economic moves by the Chinese in the coming months ahead. They've also been working on a whole host of new weapon systems. And reportedly, this also includes weapons that employ advanced brain warfare technology. Yeah. This goes far beyond what Elon Musk with the chip in the brain and all, it goes far beyond that. This advanced brain warfare technology, which is said to include devices that can send enemies to sleep and control their thoughts. Okay, this is, like I said, way beyond what Elon Musk wanted to do. Okay, way beyond. The researchers have found that there's two recent studies that were done by the China's People Liberation Army that show that the military is increasing in hard power weapons with this new technology to win wars without conventional weapons. Yeah. So the biological weapons are designed to induce sleep, impair cognition and alertness, as well as impact decision making. So they can do this without the enemy even knowing, and the enemy will be walking around like a bunch of zombies. And the people who want to win the war, like China, will just go in, take what they want, and the enemy won't know any better. And that's it. I mean, brilliance, absolutely. Dangerous, on a whole new level. Whole new level. So the Chinese military is building sophisticated biological weapons, but small-scale electronics and tools made with nanotechnology that could be used in covert warfare. I mean, they could use it against us, for crying out loud. So China's invisible arsenals encompass a range of advanced weaponry that are distinctly focused on providing the CCP with a range of asymmetric warfare options, including the delivery of biological, biochemical, neurobiological weapons on target populations. And the PLA, or the People's Liberation Army, they are developing these nano weapons, okay, these chips, using highly sophisticated microscopic materials that enhance the effects of these biological weapons. Um, and it was made, all this information was made public about a month ago. And in addition, okay, remember the Chinese hackers that have been feverishly hacking into US critical infrastructure in anticipation of a coming conflict. I covered this subject in a video earlier. I'll give you a quick recap on what I said. That 46 and the administration warned that the Chinese hackers had been positioning themselves inside critical US infrastructure to cause societal chaos from within should war break out. And according to reports, the CCP military has burrowed into more than 20 major utility suppliers in the last year, including water utility in Hawaii, a major West Coast port, and at least one oil and a gas pipeline. And they reportedly also bypassed elaborate cybersecurity systems by intercepting passwords and logins unguarded by junior employees. And this project that they are conducting amid growing tension over Taiwan was codenamed Volt Typhoon. Okay, this is the thing with the routers that I was telling you about, that if you have a Netgear router and this name brand router that's old, that hasn't been updated and stuff like this, because it's in your house or a small business and stuff like that for your internet, and they can come in and get into your private laptops and stuff like that. This is what I'm talking about. So, meanwhile, it appears that the war in the Middle East could soon go on to a next level. Allegedly, the buffer zone has moved to south of the border, and the IDF faces daily mortar attacks from Hezbollah. And Israel has edged closer to an all-out war with the Lebanese Hezbollah movement. The Israeli government has decided to push Hezbollah beyond the Litani River. Litani is Litnai, and Hezbollah will not ever allow that to happen willingly. Elsewhere, we have the Russians are attacking on 6 fronts in Ukraine. Kim Jong-un just threatened the United States with nuclear war, but that's not like it's any kind of new news on his end. Without a doubt, we are living in times of wars and rumors of wars, and I fully expect 2024 to be a year of war. The Israeli Defense Forces have been declared, they have even declared 2024 the year of war, and have warned that it was unclear when reservists would be able to return to their homes. Because if you don't know, every Israeli that lives in Israel is a reservist. Okay? Doesn't matter. They are a reservist. So, being the kind of person that I am, and I'm not a fearmonger, okay, but I am a mom, a wife, a grandmom, and an aunt. I am someone who loves and adores and protects my family. And how do I say this? I stock up for my family because I provide for my family. And I know that all of you do as well. I encourage every single one of you to get prepared now. Get prepared today so you do not suffer for tomorrow. Because the chaos is ahead of us, okay? Because global events will soon spiral completely out of control. You know it, and I know it. So why not prepare today so you don't have any worries tomorrow? It's just as simple as that, okay? Why do you think I've been putting out these canning videos? Okay? I've been putting out canning videos. I've been putting out what to stock up on videos and things like this. It's not just to educate you, man. It's to show you, hey, this is what I'm stocking up on. I'm giving you ideas so you don't get food fatigue and you don't get overwhelmed and say, oh God, I don't know what else to do. Okay, well, this is what I'm doing. So here's a little bit of an idea. So maybe my ideas can give you ideas. Okay? I'm just trying to help. That's all I'm trying to do. I care about you guys. I've gotten to know quite a few of you. We've actually become personal friends, and I don't want to see anything ever happen to any one of you. None of you. Okay? All right, listen, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay? Stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. And as always, fear less. Ciao.